First and foremost, before going any further, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can know every time that I go live, post another show, and more. For in my 29 winters, I know no greater story than the one getting ready to be told. Yes, it is influenced and inspired by true events, and though it is meant to entertain at times, the most important objective of all is to educate, inform, motivate, inspire, and show the world what prison is really about. And most importantly, to remind people, after all, to stay free. Nephew. Oh no. Meanwhile, on correctional state prison. Welcome to the big leagues, Carnal. Y'all jumping me, man. Y'all jumping me, man. Stomp him. Stomp him, Messi. This is what happens when you step into the lion's den. What made you think that you could come over here and fire on me and one of my soldiers? You must be crazy, little nephew. It's about to be over with for good. Bro, you got that, bro. Y'all got that, man. Let me just pay my debt, man. Let me go home, man. My bad, bro. Go ahead and finish him, Messi. Let's make sure he never goes home again. Matter of fact, that he never makes it off this yard. I bet you wish your little OG was here right now. Simon, ese, it's time to say goodbye to the world, little nephew. Look around, little nephew. This is the last thing you're gonna see before you take your last breath. Hurry up and finish him, hermano. You're taking too long. Drop the knife, prisoner. And where's my backup? Get down. Get down. You're too late now, Mr. Policeman. And besides, I'm not going home anyways. This fool had it long overdue. Code still in progress. I need backup. Get out here, stat. Let's go. Let's go. You don't have enough backup with you, CO, to stop what's already in motion. And besides, everybody in here needs to see that the COs, the warden included, you guys are never in control. Hermano, duel must be done. Hey, think about this. Don't be Carlos's crash out. Ask yourself, why isn't he putting in the work? He's letting you take the hit in front of me. There's no escaping this. Let nephew up. You can still get out of this. Stay in your place, guard. You don't know nothing about this life. No! Time for you to take your last breath. What the? Pinche OG. About time backup arrived. Everybody down, OG, I told you to get back in your cell. If I would have returned to my cell, these animals and heathens surely would have done away with nephew. It seems that you have no control out here in the yard. Glad the support has arrived. You're lucky, Pinche OG. First and foremost, that was the farthest thing from luck, for it only took one hit to disable you. Your chin is weak, like a wet napkin, if you will. Now, beware, for I shall return upon thee. Nephew, get up. Good look, OG. In my 29 winters, I have never once done anything and asked for a thank you in return. Now, Carlos, you and I have a date with destiny, if you will. You're lucky the police are here to save you guys again. But trust me, OG, you and I, our date is approaching. Enough with the chit-chat. Boys, let's get them up out of here. Let's go. Go ahead and step inside, inmate OG. You know the drill. Unfortunately, I do. I do not mind being in this place, but I must ask, what is the reason for placing me in solitary confinement when I simply help save the life of my cell partner, if you will? Inmate OG, you disobeyed a direct order when I told you to go directly to your cell. Once that code was called, me and my fellow officers had it under control. Not only that, you assaulted another inmate, and you go up for parole just in a few weeks. First and foremost, in my 29 winters, I've always done what needed to be done. And in this case, nephew needed my help. And as far as solitary confinement, well, this will be nothing but a place of rest for me. A place to get some peace of mind, if you will. And as far as parole, what is freedom without honor? But then again, you would understand nothing of the sort. All you do is run your mouth. Enjoy your stay in the hole. C.O. Brown, before you close the door, I must ask, is nephew okay? He's fine. And as soon as he's done in medical, you can have your family reunion. There's a vacant cell across the hall, and he'll be joining you down here in the hole. Enjoy. C.O. C.O. Inmate nephew, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Can I use the phone? Can I get some commissary, something? Please, man, I've been back here for a couple days now. No, I'm not okay. Listen to yourself. Man up. You're in solitary confinement. The hole. It's a punishment inside of a punishment. You get nothing but your hygiene. Stop crying about it. You'll be okay. I'm gonna go crazy in here, man. Closing these doors, bro. The walls is closing in, man. Nephew, come to your vent, if you will. What? Oh, I think I'm losing my mind for real, man. I'm hearing voices, man. First and foremost, nephew, you are not hearing voices. And in my 29 winters, I've never heard a man cry more in a place like this. Now come to the vent. Huh? Are you at the vent yet, nephew? Yeah. OG, is that you? Yes, nephew, it is. And I need you to get it together immediately. For we are still in the belly of the beast, and these walls are hollow. Sounds can be heard. But what are we gonna do, OG? They got us back here in a hole, man. I'm trying to get up out of here. Be quiet for now, nephew, for I shall send word shortly. Nephew, come to your vent one more time, if you will. I'm here, OG. What's the plan, man? These walls are starting to close in. First and foremost, as stated before, gain your composure. Breathe. This is just for a moment, and in my 29 winters, I've spent more than thrice behind these walls inside of a place like this. Now go to your door at once. I am going to send some mail, if you will. What do you mean go to the door for some mail? I meant exactly as I said. Now do it immediately. Old man tripping, man. What the heck is this? Nephew, did you retrieve what it was that I sent in your direction? Yeah, what do you want me to do with this? Pull the line in, if you will, nephew, and dispose all of it that I have dispersed in your direction, but keep the note and read it immediately upon this hour. It is imperative and urgent. I'm pulling the line in now, OG. That's good, nephew. Read it immediately once you pull the line in. It's important and imperative, if you will. Be careful with what you say, nephew, for Carlos and his henchmen are down here as well, and they can hear your cries. Crying? The heck? Hey, OG, I'm not crying. First and foremost, nephew, in my 29 winters, I've met no one as hard-headed as you. Did I not tell you in the scribe to be quiet? For Carlos and his henchmen are in the hole as well and can hear you. It's too late now, OG. I've been listening to the two of you go back and forth, chirping like two birds on the line. Let me tell you something. Little nephew seems to be a little bit like he's losing his wits. He's scared to death. Don't worry. This too shall pass. But when it does, even if I can't get to you, I promise you one of my soldiers will. Nobody's scared, Carlos, and I promise you, I don't care who's listening or not. Anybody that comes after me, I'm gonna come at them twice as hard. Look at little nephew trying to bark with the big dogs. I promise you, your time to get bit is coming soon. As soon as they let us out. Silence for now, nephew. God is coming this way. Too late, inmate OG. Matter of fact, step outside the cell right now. The warden needs to speak to you immediately. Why is it that the warden continues to pester me? Does he not have more effective and immediate things to be concerned with? Stop your crying and let's go. As you wish, but let it be noted that you are truly interrupting my peace and calm of this moment. I do not know when I'll have another opportunity such as this. Yo, G, where they taking you? Nephew, calm your mind. And remember, no matter what happens going forward, there is a way out. Move along, inmate OG. Hey, little nephew, don't be scared now. It sounds like your OG may not be coming back to this institution. Usually when he gets called like that from the hole, it's for a transfer. You're an open target now, nephew. See you soon. A few moments later. I'm glad you could join me, inmate OG. You must be crazy. Your parole date is coming up and you're still causing trouble on my prison yards. I'm gonna get straight to it. I've got an ultimatum for you. As much as I don't like to offer those, but you're a real pain in my side. First and foremost, Warden, in my 29 winters, you've offered nothing but misery and pain. Yet I am wise enough to know that I must listen to the words that you are about to speak. I am intrigued by this ultimatum, if you will. Look at you. You speak as if you've got some place of leverage. You don't. You're an inmate. As far as the ultimatum goes, well, it's like this. You tell me exactly what happened, why it transpired, who initiated, and I'll make sure Carlos and his boys are off the yard, and it should be a fairly easy path for you to get to your parole date. Of course, there's no guarantee. That being said, if you don't choose that path, well, I can let you, nephew, Carlos, and the rest of his boys back out on the yard, and we can hope that you can stay out of trouble before your opportunity at parole comes. How do you want to play it, inmate OG? What kind of fool do you think I am, Ward? For if I tell you what transpired, I will be labeled a rat, and peace will not come my way. Not here or any other place that I may have journeyed. Not for me nor nephew. And I know that if you let us all on the yard, the path may be more difficult for me to obtain my freedom. But I must travel the harder of the two. For your ultimatum is a week off at best. I figured your response may be as such. That being said, let the games begin. Your ultimatum is a week off at best, Warden. As you wish, inmate OG. Let the games begin. C.O. Brown, make sure that everybody's released back onto the yard, to include not just inmate OG and nephew, but Carlos and his henchmen. On it, sir. You heard him, inmate OG. Let's move along. First and foremost, C.O. Brown, my feet will only move when I choose to. For even in a place such as this, in a moment in time as now, you are not in control, nor will you ever be. For even you answer orders from the puppet master himself, aka the Warden. Even in this moment, you think you got some form of control in this place. You don't. You're nothing here. In my 29 winters, I've never once sought control. But influence has been given to me in this place. For respect is present, not just to me, but towards those around me. Maybe you can learn a thing or two, Warden. Learn from you. Ha ha. Picture that. You're nothing more than a prisoner. A lifer at that. Out of my office immediately. And by the way, tick-tock. Time's running out for you. That may be so, Warden. But remember, we all have expiration dates. Even you.